because of the activity. We have things like cyanide, things like lead. Those type of chemicals are associated with the mining activities.
I asked him about the mercury that I had seen being dumped into the water upstream. He said they had no equipment here to test for it.
Mercury has a limit that is unacceptable for treated water. So if it is such that the quantity of it in the river is high and we detect it here, then it will be a danger for us. You see, it's a whole chain of people that are involved in the galamsey activities. The people you see on the river mining there are not the people you can attack. How can we find those people who actually finance these galamsey people?
I decided the only way to know the answer to these questions is by going undercover again, but this time as someone more powerful, so I can meet the men in charge. I have an idea.
Well, what I'm trying to do is to spray this into a golden color. This is what is usually used traditionally to represent the strength of the local chief.
I'm going to tell the Chinese I have land in a gold mining area and I want to do a private and illegal deal.
Okay. This one won't touch that. You should leave them like that. And then...
The next day at first light, we prepare ourselves for our undercover operation. One team is going to an illegal Chinese mining camp near Jurabanso in the western region. A second team will stay in a nearby village and monitor safety.
And we're going to be having Motorola's in case there's any emergency. So this is the Motorola. This is for us. And then this is for the driving team. Now I want the conversation between the Chinese all listened into by the backup team.
We drop the security team and buy a small amount of gold for our mission. This is the gold I am going to present to the Chinese. I'm going to tell them that this is the type of gold that can be mined on my land as a chief. They're definitely going to go for it because this is what they've been looking for. This is what brought them from China to Ghana, and this is what is making them operate illegally in this country. At the Chinese mining site, we are met by the boss, a man known as Soldier.
Yesterday I told you I have some chief who has some land and I'll bring him. Do you remember?
You want to see how we can work together. We have about 5,000 acres. Yes, 5,000 acres. Chairman, we want to show you the gold that we get on it for you to see.
So you feel it?
Feel
good feel.
Feel. On some.
So you touch.
Into a good year, you will be. Into the same year, you will be a Juma. Anything. And I will be a mature. Into no, and no anything nearby. Into a idea. Woman is one.
You say you like work there. You like go work there.
Tomorrow, we learn coming and go to see the land.
I search number to labor, never Panama for that.
For you, I don't remember. Tomorrow,
We exchanged numbers and agreed to further talks. But Soldier and his Chinese colleagues will never come to the chief's land because at this point we pull out of our undercover operation.
Yeah, we can hear you, but your line is not correct. Okay, we are ready waiting for you.
We leave the site quickly in case our Chinese contacts decide to investigate our identities. What they are doing is clearly illegal, but it can only happen with Ghanaian collusion.
Somebody has to front for them. You see, when you're doing business, you have to have a Ghanaian as your partner.
Yeah, but they are mining illegally. By your definition, if they are in the river, then it means it's illegal. Does it not show that there's a country that anybody in any other country just prepares, take your 1 or 2 tools, come, just get into the river and then start?
I'll be very glad. The questions you're asking me, if you could take bold decisions, it's not upon the MP, the parliamentarians, and the government. You are Ghanaian. You could take this thing up also.
He told me that if there is illegal activity, it should be reported to the police. I already had my suspicions about the security services. The police and military go to great lengths to make a public show of their disapproval of Galamsey. This public relation video chronicles an operation to clear illegal site and confiscate equipment. But rumors abound that certain mine operators are tipped off before any security swoop. So I decide to go undercover again to find out how Ghanaian security services play their part in illegal mining. At the police station, I tell the duty officer I'm a Galamsey operator working in partnership with foreign investors. I am immediately pointed in the right direction. I have a cover story and I tell the station officer, my rigs on the river were destroyed in a recent security raid. Foreigners are involved in helping me to re-establish myself. I'm building 4 new boats.
I'm Cherry, with the Lugumission. Now, my 2 more hand will be bought to build, to better move for so. I'm for so.
Maybe I want to say hi, maybe I want to say hi, maybe I want to say hi, see more about the 1.5. 1 hour,
1 hour, gotcha. If I'm going to make them pay them.
I make an initial payment of 400 Ghana cedis.
1.5
It's an amount close to $250. With the station officer in my pocket, I decide to move up the food chain to the district commander.
Good afternoon. I'm going to go to the but where I hope I'm not a person.
I found District Commander DSP Damwa relaxing at home in a town of Chifu Praso.
What happened to me, I don't want to have it happen to me again.
So where are you going to base?
For now, I hope it's within your territory.
Why?
On this area.
He was cautious at first.
Moving upstream.
Because this, for the town here, we will not permit anybody to do this.
Okay.
Because you see, this issue is a national issue.
Yeah.
It is something beyond Praso. So how many boats are you?
For now, because of this support from these people, I'm putting on 4.
It's not smart.
That is why, even the casualty I had, I couldn't stand it. They let alone 4. The one thing is that they are bringing some flexible terms so much such that even.
Are you saying that the white book?
Oh.
The only thing is that you must know that
the activity is illegal.
Okay.
By entering the risky venture. And while you are engaged in illegality, they supposed to arrest you. I want to see whether you want to do something.
I want to do something small here. Very, very, very small. Forgive me. I'm being very distant for never putting it in the envelope for you.
I hand him 200 Ghana cedis, or about $120 US. It's as easy as that. We took this footage to the Police Public Relations Department in the capital, Accra. District Commissioner DSP Damwa and Station Officer JK Atta are now under investigation. The corruption involved in Galamsey activities has implications for all Ghanaians. In the village where the river tragedy claimed up to 150 lives, including this boy's father, people notice that it's the poor Ghanaians who can't afford to bribe the security forces who are harassed. Not the rich and not the Chinese.
Chinese people are still mining. They are still working here in our area here.
Why? Why do you think?
I don't understand. I can't understand. If the government want a good employment, they will arrange everything to pay their royalties, show them what to do, to not destroy waters around area. It will be very nice because people come from our country to mine here, give them concession. What about our own local people in Ghana here?
See, money because of what Galamsey.
See, I had my dream be any here. This is our school. When you dream be our bay, walk across will be a dream. I could have been minister. The day one into my man, I call you no baby. Not the acquired man. Means this, I mean, me young wedding, and so on one corner and I'm with you. So, yes, I'm into Munina almost to no one call.
We have shown that this illegal and dangerous business is like the rivers themselves, polluted by corruption. It's the children I think about, the children who are lured away from a proper education to a life of hard labor, working for criminals for little money and a lot of risk. What's needed is government regulation and enforcement to protect our children, our environment, and our future.